Oh, wonders of the world, so many wonders to behold, so many questions in my mind, so many questions, so little time. Answers don't so easily come unless you know to ask someone who is a master of the trade. Ask them how clouds get their shape. Welcome to What the Heck Is That with David Shai Ventura. Welcome to What the Heck Is That, where we explore my favorite things by interviewing masters on certain trades. We have a cool lineup that includes music, gaming, animation, and more, all coming up this first season, so stay tuned. Hello, party people, and welcome to What the Heck Is That with your host, David Shai Ventura, hashtag stay at home interview. We have an exciting show today. We have DJ Oren in the house to share some knowledge with us and maybe even drum some beats. How's your quarantine experiments going?
I'm here with my 4 kids at home, mainly just making some runs to the groceries, and we kind of we're getting to know each other better. I'm learning more things about my family, and overall, I think we're okay. It's just that I'm sad to hear about all the corona cases, and my heart is with all the families that lost their loved ones or that they're in hospital. And shout out to all the first responders, all the nurses, doctors, janitors, all of them. I have a great respect to them, and we should all remember that once we're done with this, it's not that the billionaires who saved us or the CEOs, it's those doctors and nurses and janitors that helped us out. So just that about the quarantine and all the situation.
I agree. I hate you for hope for the best. Do you have a special quarantine snack for the viewers and myself to try out?
Yes, I should have brought it and showed it, but my favorite snack, and I'm actually maybe overeating it. It's David pumpkin seeds, but only David, not any other brand, not any other kind. It's David, specifically David pumpkin seeds, and I eat 2, 3, 4 bags a day of these pumpkin seeds. So that's my favorite snack at the quarantine time.
Yum! I like my fan. How long have you been a DJ?
So the answer here is I would say a 2-part answer. I've been doing this for about 20 years. When I've been creating music and giving it to people. I used to make CDs, like compact discs, and I would prepare a list of anywhere between 12 to 18 songs that I really like, and or usually it was new stuff, usually like cutting edge kind of latest music, and then I would create an artwork and stamp it on the CD and put it in a case. Then I used to distribute about 40, 50 of them. I used to sit down, take the time to create the labels and create each CD each time, another CD, another CD, another CD. And it was just something that I liked, and that's what I was doing for the first 10 years. And then from 2010 till now, I took it as a profession, and this is when I started to do my gigs, a lot of parties to you guys. And so this is when I would say 20 years is when I started, and 10 years is when I took it to the next level as a profession. I would say doing parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, quinceañeras, you name it.
Impressive. Where do you learn the skills needed to make this music?
I taught myself. Mainly, I learned by myself. I still have a lot of passion to it, so I'm learning constantly. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Is my, I would say, my go-to source whenever I want to learn something new or try to finesse my skills, kind of thing. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I learn by myself.
That's great. You can teach me in thing or three. What was your first official job as a DJ?
Official job was a Halloween party in 2010 for about 150 people plus. Everybody put a lot of thought into their costumes. It wasn't like someone come put a cowboy hat and say, "Oh, I'm a cowboy." This was like everybody put a serious costume on him, and it was this was a party that people spent a lot of money to do it. It's these people that are doing it every year.
We all start somewhere right. What kind of software and programs do you use?
I use a software called Virtual DJ. That's the software that I think is the best. I like Virtual DJ. It's a very, very comprehensive software, like beyond comprehension. It's the software has so many features, so many options. There is nothing you cannot do with this software. This software is the number one DJ software, and it costs money. It's not free. You can download it for free if you want to play from your computer. If you want to play with it, kind of, have fun with it, you can download it. It's a free download. But if you are connecting a controller to it and you're taking it as a profession, then it costs you. They start charging, and they give you some, like, even if you can connect the controller, but I think with the free version, it's only for, I think, half an hour that you get it. So it's a great tool to get started. Virtual DJ. It's a free download.
I use Serato.
How long have you been using Serato?
I have been using it for about 3 months.
Okay, if you like it, then it's fine. It's a good software. But I recommend you download the Virtual DJ and play with it a little bit, because I think you might like it better. I personally like it better.
Thanks for your suggestions. I will try it out. What is the one piece of equipment you used the most?
I would say the controller, but mainly the laptop. Mainly the laptop is what I like to use the most. And then some lighting equipment. I have a few kind of robots that like the light is swinging. So I guess the laptop and my lighting is what I'm using the most, and the controller.
I would like to get the lighting.
I will be glad to recommend you, and because that's a field of its own. The lighting is a field of its own, because you have up lights, you have stage lights, you have different lights that I will be glad to go over with you whenever you get a chance, or send you an email, whichever you want.
I will check with you before I buy. What place do you like to perform at most?
This place called V Lounge. It's a like an actual club. That what I like about it is, first of all I do is I come with my backpack, with my computer and my laptop, and all my lighting. I don't bring the speakers. I have a lot of equipment that I usually bring to when I do a party. But this place, it's like a nightclub. So all I do is I just come in and I plug into amazing, so many speakers and huge subwoofers, and I can bombard the music, and I really enjoy this place.
I love it. Who were your early inspiration and influences?
I was influenced a lot by Paul Oakenfold. He's a famous DJ. So I think he influenced me a lot. Also, I like electronic music, and he's doing really good. So that's my influence.
Happy to hear you share. Thank you very much, DJ Oren, for taking the time to be a part of my show. I really appreciated it, especially with what is going on right now. Best of luck in your adventures, and pray that we beat this virus and be able to conduct the interview in person.
I would love to, David. It's a great pleasure to me. I am humbled by the fact that you chose me to interview me. I really am, and I thank you for that. It's a great pleasure to me, and really I'm humbled and grateful that you picked me. It's not for granted that you picked me to interview me. So I'm grateful for that, and I thank you, David. And anytime, whenever you need anything, anytime. Hopefully this Corona is over very soon, and I would love to get together. And I'm sure that once this is over, we'll throw a Magalim party for the organization. This is when you are, whenever I DJ, you're coming next to me and you're just standing next to me, and I kind of got used to it. It's not a party for me without you in my background. It's a thing that it's part of the deal, that you're behind me, you're standing there, you're watching, and I'm glad that we're talking, because believe it or not, we never got a chance to talk. Whenever you were standing next to me, of course I'm busy, I don't have much time to, I need to focus, I don't have much time to start a whole conversation, but I usually ask you some questions, or just to kind of get you engaged, or talking to you, and you never answered me. But so now that's why I'm glad that we are doing this. I got to know you, I got to hear your voice. I'm very excited with this whole thing. So thank you for that, David.
Sounds wonderful. Yes, I remember. I am glad we got to chat now. I love being around when you play. I really appreciated it. Thank you once again. Thank you, everyone, and stay tuned to What the Heck is That with your lovely host, David Shai Ventura. Stay home and stay safe. Goodbye. We have a cool lineup that includes music, gaming, animation, and more, all coming up this first season, so stay tuned. What the heck is that? Wonders, oh wonders of the world. So many wonders to behold. So many questions in my mind. So many questions, so little time. Answers don't so easily come unless you know to ask someone who is a master of the trade. Ask them how clouds get their shape. Welcome to What the Heck is That with David Shai Ventura.